Welcome to episode 21. On this episode, we're bringing you a new segment called the Wrestling Weekend Wrap Up, giving you an update on the news plus the results of 12 plus hours of wrestling content you may have missed all week, but with our journalistic spin. Yeah, we're journalists now. It's basically WWE and AEW results plus wrestling news from around the world or anything new we may have missed this week on the All Things Wrestling podcast. Welcome back to the show, fellow listeners, new and OGs. We are your hosts. I'm Ernie. That's Michael.
Hey, what's up?
And we're more allied as a tag team than British Bulldog and Lex Luger ever was.
Nice. Oh, too kind. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And we're starting off the show with news. But before I do, let me open up a can of Zoa energy drink. And thanks for them for having the option of having a low-carb drink for diabetics. Thank you.
I'll consider it.
I
got to tell you. I've just got to tell you, you're going to have your energy drink, and I'm going to have a little bit. I'm actually going to mix mine with some Terramana. This was a little bit of a rough week in wrestling. So actually, just before we get to SmackDown, let me start on this beer here. All right. So I should be ready by the time we get there.
It's going to be an awesome show, everybody. We're drinking. All right. It seems the Oscars are pulling a move out of the WWE book and trying to take away Will Smith's award for slapping Chris Rock across the face. How they're trying to do that when he already won the award for Best Actor? Well, here's my opinion on how that can happen. They can now vote between the rest of the nominees. Javier Bardem, Benedict Cumberbatch, Denzel Washington, and amazing Spider-Man actor Andrew Garfield. Let's be real here. The only guy that deserved that was really Denzel Washington. So just give it to him. After that is over with, I'm sure he's going to give Will the cold shoulder, but later on the Red Talk table, he's going to put the award on the table and announce he's the real winner and should be recognized on how do we wrestling fans think that should get resolved?
On a Oscar on a pole match.
Maybe Oscar on a pole match.
Yeah.
But then again, we can have ourselves a good old-fashioned headbanger. That's right. Will Smith versus Denzel Washington in a ladder match.
Ooh.
With the Oscar trophy hung up in the air.
Okay.
Let's see if King Kong really ain't shit on Denzel and if Will really learn anything from all those superhero movies he did.
Are we going to find out who Oscar's real Oh wait, no, never mind. That doesn't make sense.
Oh,
never mind.
I heard they modeled the Oscar after Jada's head.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Will.
She does have a nice round head, though.
Smooth, but okay. Maybe that was a bit of a stretch. So what the Academy might do is take the award back and leave an asterisk and leave this year's winner as vacant. We all know how vacant loves championships and awards.
Yeah, we know about that. We know about people who don't get mentioned in 2004.
Hey, Will, now you can be among those people.
Yeah. Like when Randy Orton won the belt from nobody at SummerSlam 2004.
From vacant?
Yeah. Oh my God, he just beat the most dangerous
vacant
of all time.
Vacant.
He had a match. He had the match with the broom with the Saturn's broom.
Vacant.
That's what it is. Just vacant. It was just there, and he was like, "Oh look, there's this belt lying on the floor. I guess it's mine now."
Found it in the trash.
Yeah.
Moving on to real wrestling news.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wednesday, I wake up to the news that Nash Carter of the tag team group MSK has been released due to allegations of domestic violence against his wife. Well, not exactly. That was not even because of allegations.
Now, what if they find out it's not true, though? Are they going to bring him back?
Exhibit A, Enzo Amore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exhibit B, whatever that guy's name that supposedly hit his wife but didn't, so he just wanted to
Yeah.
get released back in 2009.
Oh wow.
What was his name? Rich Swan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's from Baltimore, I believe. Actually.
Damn, I really went down that deep rabbit hole.
Wow. Yeah. Good lord.
Um,
You can
and
actually remember 2009.
I really didn't care that he got released. It's just, all right. So here's what happened. His wife, Impact Wrestling's Kimber Lee, or just just call her Kimberly, came forward and said that over the weekend of WrestleMania weekend, Nash had beaten her. Well, accusations actually go back a bit further, as I had to do it on Twitter for the scoop. Look at me trying to investigate this matter.
Well, we are
Journalism.
journalists now.
Journalists now. We should be getting
We
paid.
owe it to the audience.
We owe it to you wrestling fans to do this. Like, I actually participated in the tweet, and some person was arguing with me about it, but hey, whatever. We're good. Her first tweet about it, or that I seen, maybe there was one that I missed because I went back to February and couldn't find anything. She tweeted she's taking time for herself. No one deserves this. Love you guys. Crown and heart emojis. Click on the tweet and you get the retweet and replies. And in the replies, a bunch of stuff. I couldn't even grab those replies. I couldn't even get them anymore. But her tweets were like, "I would love to be excited for Nash Carter WWE right now, but I've hid this abuse for too long. No one should be abandoned the way I've been abandoned and silenced in hopes of keeping a secret." Next tweet. I'm sorry, I'm not ready to talk about it yet. So then we have the people that believe in her and are her fans, and then we have the people that don't believe her because they want to troll her and bully her because they're MSK fans, as well as the people that were saying, "How could you do this to him now? Come on." Monday, April 4th, she posts pictures of her face and a bruised eye, which means proof that he was telling her lies to get her not to say anything over the weekend. WrestleMania weekend is when it happened. He won the tag team titles on NXT. Another post from someone who said these are just pics. It could have been from after a match. If it was real, there should be a police report and not a Twitter report. That is correct.
That's true.
She goes on to say how she is finally free to speak her truth and thinking about them too. Tuesday, she comes out of the gate swinging again. When nothing happens to him, there's no WWE's like, all right, we're gonna talk to him. Nothing's gonna happen to him. We're good. He's still there. Well, Tuesday she comes out of the gate swinging. She posts pictures of Nash having the mustache like Hitler and doing the Nazi salute, and accusing him of saying anti-rainbow mafia statements between him and his family. I was going to say, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I read something earlier today that the accusations she made were false, and she deleted her Twitter account, and that the main reason behind him being released was actually because of that Hitler picture.
Yes, that is correct. That's what happened.
Wow.
But
I wonder why she wanted him to be. What was her issue, though? I wonder.
Yeah, I was going to say this man's already going to shed a ton of trouble, but this right here, we can't have that in the WWE. If the WWE took this long to finally release him, then it's probably those pictures that they realized they needed to let him go, and they did. It was that reason. But wait, there's more. Nash's tag team partner, Wes Lee, his wife came for his defense. Since the accusations, a new Twitter trend has started with justice for Nash. At the forefront for all of this is Wes Lee's wife, Queen E. Marie, who tweeted more information about Kimberly. Kimberly got served divorce papers by Nash on Monday. There's your answer. He's been done with her. She's mad that this all happening, so she's turning to Twitter because she's outraged that he doesn't want to be with her anymore. It really is that simple. And let me not forget to mention that when she got served those papers, she was so upset that she ripped up all of Nash's posters, one-of-a-kind ones with the other wrestler signatures. Whatever will we do? Not those posters. If it was a Scott Hall poster, you're in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
This is the case of an enraged soon-to-be ex-wife who feels she's entitled to alimony. Hashtag justice for Nash Carter. Hashtag WWE NXT. I will not give up, and I will continue to fight for my friend and his innocence. For those saying to release the text, I'd much rather have him bring it to the court for a slander and defamation case. This is only the beginning. It's interesting
Yeah.
when you want to intentionally get someone fired from their job and at the same time say that you want to take them off for their money, but if this person has no job, how would you get the
Yeah.
money?
How do you get the money? That
Exactly.
doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
She also commented on the photo that Lee published at Carter impersonating Hitler. And who brought it to light with the intention to get him fired? Picture never needed to be released because it does not correlate to the man that he is. She kept this pic in her arsenal with a malicious intent. This slander and defamation. That is a lawyer right there. She's lawyered up.
Yeah.
That right there is lingo for lawyer. Like it does not have anything to do with the court.
Yeah. She
No
definitely,
relevance at all as to why of him hitting her. But hey, here, don't worry about it.
she called Saul.
Right? Like, ladies and gentlemen of the court,
Yeah. Right.
my name is
And
Paul
jurors of
Heyman.
all ages.
Friday morning, I go and check her Twitter to see if she posted anything new, and her account has been deactivated. Goodbye. So now everyone is up in arms trying to figure out if this is true or not. I'm comparing her to Amber Heard. Jeez.
Ooh. Oh.
So, moral of the story, maybe he did hit her, maybe he didn't. Doesn't really matter now. They're both scumbags. Him for taking...
He did at one point,
At one point. But the story is that he's been living at Wes Lee's place for the past month. And he wants him back at home so they can work on their relationship. And so when he went back home, he served her with divorce papers. So it's basically like, nope, sorry. And then she went all crazy about it. Oh yeah, he hit me and he did this and he took a picture.
Yeah.
But they're both scumbags. Him for taking the picture in the first place and her for keeping it this long. I even tweeted about this. How long ago did he take the picture? What was her initial reaction? Did she laugh it off, or was she a concerned wife? And why is he so comfortable taking a picture like that and sending it to his wife?
Are you talking about the Hitler picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why. Like, yeah, that's kind of
like why.
Like,
so
what's the fascination?
Did she laugh about it and say, "Oh my God, I'm going to keep this because it's so funny"? Does she believe in that also? We don't know that.
Well, it's possible, but I do think she kept it like, I might need this one day.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, she wasn't gonna say anything about him hitting her until he brought up some lawyer stuff. He brought up some divorce papers. So now I'm gonna do it. Now I'm a scorned wife, and I'm gonna put this out there. If he hadn't have done that, if he hadn't put in some divorce papers, she would have kept that. She would have kept that to herself. Okay. So why was she keeping it though?
Let's see.
Did she believe in that also?
I'm more of a cynical person. And I'm dealing with people and dealing with women. Sometimes they say, well, let me keep, you never know if I ever might need this.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, one of us is right. I will say that. Which one? Who knows? Me.
But
one of us is.
Not picking sides on this. I already said it on Twitter. The whole thing with him hitting her, that's not right. But then again, they're both scumbags for taking the picture and keeping it. Yeah. And the fans are scumbags also for still supporting them. I don't care who you are. You're a scumbag.
Well, I'm neither. I don't care for either one.
You're a scumbag if you still support Carter Nash, and you're a scumbag if you still support Kimberly.
Yeah.
Go support someone else, not those two.
Somebody who deserves it.
And if you don't like what I'm saying, too bad.
And we got 2 words for you. Turn off.
Suck it.
Yeah.
Turn off? Yeah, sure. No, you're right. Turn it off. Go listen to someone else.
But don't.
Not here. I'm not going to support your habits. I'm not going to support your
bigotry.
Your bigotry.
Sure.
Just got to say it in a Harry Potter freaking voice. Bigotry. Yes, we do watch Harry Potter. Anyway,
Oh,
not
sure. Why not?
not picking sides on this. The last time a domestic dispute between two married couples came out, it was Rich Swann and Stu Young in 2018 when he was released due to domestic violence allegations, without even
Mm-mm-mm.
knowing the full truth that what he really wanted was out of his contract with WWE so that he can go back to Impact Wrestling and be with his wife, who are still married to this day, by the way.
So you
Yes,
played them.
yes.
Played them.
She said, "I still love my husband, even though what he did to me." And that's what happens when you stay at a grown folks business.
Yeah, right.
No, but you are in the business, you support one person, and you supported Sue Young, and he's like, "No, get rid of him, get him, blah blah blah." Rich Swan's such an asshole, and then you find out, oh, they're still married. It's like, Sue Young,
Yeah.
I what? No, that can't be. But he hits her, yeah, and so did not gonna go there, but yeah, that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
They faked the whole report. This is why I don't believe anything these two are saying until we see that they are fully divorced.
Wow. Yeah, we'll see.
Moving on. And gloomy news, unfortunately. Sunny days are no longer looking so bright for Tammy Stitch these days. You already knew that. You already knew what was coming.
Yikes.
Say it again. Sunny days are no longer looking so bright for Tammy Stitch these days.
No.
Hey, the double entendre there, buddy. I've done it. Okay. On March 25th, she made news headline as she was involved in a bad threesome.
Ow.
Oh, wait, so sorry.
One without the happy ending.
That was a fatal three-way car collision.
Oh.
Damn it. Sorry about that. I read three-way and
Terrible.
Sunny. I'm sorry. I read three-way and Sunny.
That was awful. And the people agree with me. That was terrible.
Then continue to read the whole story. Unfortunately, the driver that was hit by her was pronounced dead at the hospital. My prayers go out to him and his family.
Yeah.
Police say that they obtained a blood sample from Sunny to find out she was driving under the influence.
What else?
Is that all they found out about her blood? I mean,
you're a terrible person.
She's in lots of other news as well, as there was an article stating that she tried to kill a man with scissors as well. Wait,
no.
She was trying to scissor? No, she was trying to kill a man with scissors. I'm sorry. Yeah. Not she was trying to scissor a woman, but try to kill a man.
And it's not something to joke about. I heard that she was trained by Sid Justice.
That was my next thing. We're on point here. Because her and Sid are good friends.
Yeah. I mean, she knows what she's doing with a pair of scissors.
And that's all the news we have for you this morning, this evening. Sure. That Terramana is doing good for all of us tonight.
Yeah, wow, yeah. You hit it a little hard. Hit it hard, hit it fast.
Zoa energy drink, everybody. All right. NXT news. Ron Breakker came out to the ring with the NXT Championship. And for those that didn't catch Raw, we're probably confused to see Braun with the belt. Mm-hmm. But it would have been better had Braun won the NXT Championship on NXT instead of Raw. Yeah. Right? Correct?
Right.
It's not just me. All right. Would have made it for a better segment. But instead, we get to see his next opponent, Gunther. Gunther. For like one night. Came out with the Imperium Tag Team, and they got themselves a main event. After that segment, the Creed Brothers came out to attack Imperium, which led to an impromptu match after the break. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, the Creed Brothers defeated Imperium. After the match, two masked men attacked the Creed Brothers. They had masked themselves, and looks like they're not from Boston, like I originally saw, because, I was looking up the area code, and hey, it's a Boston phone number. But they went from the UK and ended up being pretty deadly with the new WWE names, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. Remind me later how to get myself a WWE name, which name generator I should go to.
Oh, God. Yeah, right.
Because it's not the Wu-Tang name generator. To the moon. Cameron Grimes comes out to celebrate his North American Championship and talks about how much it is meant for him to dedicate this to his father. It reminds me so much of somebody else.
Hmm.
Oh,
No.
just a
Yeah.
bunch.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of smoke and mirrors, too, if you ask me.
There you
But it wouldn't surprise me if they used this speech after he wins a championship belt. Also, not saying which championship belt, a championship belt.
A championship belt. Maybe they'll make one for him.
Yeah. Here's the son of a plumber championship belt.
No.
Grandfather of a plumber? Grandson. Sure. I'm not saying which one yet. Solo Sikoa walks out and congratulates Cameron for the win, but now it's his turn because championship titles run in his bloodline. Hey, everybody's all woo. And then Cameron calls him Oos before he agrees to a match against him. It's like, all right, Oos, you got yourself a match. No, he did it too. Yeah, it's like he can say it. I've never agreed with the crowd so fast when the moment of Duke Hudson versus Dexter Lumis happened, and they chanted, "This was stupid," because it was. This was so ridiculously stupid from start. From the start of the storyline to now, it's still going. Why? Give Dexter Lumis something else to do. Give him back his creeper story from TNA.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, when he was creeping up on what was her name? The first Divas.
Are you talking about way back?
Hey, way back.
Are you talking about Christy Hemme?
Christy Hemme. He was creeping on Christy Hemme.
Okay.
Back in the TNA. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow.
Give him back that gimmick.
Wow.
At least he did something.
Yeah. Give him his DDP gimmick back.
I'm so glad it was a Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez segment right after.
That's the 7 foot tall woman, right?
That's around there. Around 7. Yeah, 6. 5.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sure.
6, 5, 7, 8, whatever.
All normal sized girls are like normal sized women are like 4 feet tall. So she's like an inch tall. So she's an inch taller with her boots. So she's a giant.
Yeah.
According to them, she's a giant. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, when she's got her boots on, I gotta look up to her.
Toxic Attraction defeated Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. Still didn't really matter for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Again, what was the reason for Stand Deliver when a few nights later you're going to give the belts back? Establish Raquel and Dakota as a tag team again. I get that. It would have been done better. Maybe Toxic Attraction didn't have anything to do for the weekend. And they added Raquel and Dakota at the last minute to save them something on the kickoff show. But here we have this other super match. They made Toxic Attraction look weak on Saturday when they were supposed to look stronger as a stable. And it all makes sense once you get to SmackDown, and I didn't realize it. So, I apologize for that right there. But I need to say it. Because it came
chickens too soon. Yes,
I did. I should just watch the entire shows. Oh, I just look up what happened over the weekend before I commentate or whatever. Anyway, Tony D'Angelo becomes the new Dawn of NXT. Tommaso Ciampa's out.
Darn.
We need a new family man, Hey, capiche? I don't know. I'm gonna give him an offer he can't refuse.
I gotta tell you, as somebody who's half Italian, I'm offended by that impersonation.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Well, I got 2 words for you. No. All right. Can we get some FBI members for the next few weeks to join the stable or take some shots at D'Angelo?
Even Enzo Amore, he'll do. That's all we can get.
Enzo Amore, Nunzio,
yeah,
Big Vito.
We can. Well, I'd like to get them.
Anybody from the Godfathers, anybody from the Goodfellas.
And if we're gonna break kayfabe, what's his name was Italian. what was the name that pretended to be an Iraqi guy?
Santino Marella,
No, he was Italian. The guy that they got rid of. Um,
Undertaker. That
no, that was pretending to be an Iraqi guy.
thought he was Canadian. I know who you're
No,
talking about. Mohammed Hassan.
there you go. Yeah, no, he's Italian. He might have been in Canada, but his ethnicity was Italian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
even him, if we're
Well,
breaking kayfabe, he can
I
come as
mean,
his real self.
yeah, everyone's gonna remember who that was. Like, yeah, we released you for a reason, there, buddy. He's a school teacher now.
Oh,
Go
nice.
figure.
Okay. Oh,
Teaching kids
good.
about history.
Yeah,
Sure.
about history. Yeah, I'm a I'm a Middle Eastern Italian, but which continent am I from again?
Hold on, drinking some of my Zoa energy drink.
Yeah, I've already gone through that and my Michelob Ultra. I'm actually about to open up a because I am a man who is confident enough to be in touch with my feminine side. I'm about to
Oh
open up
dear.
I'm about to open up a Bud Light seltzer, strawberry lemonade. So there you go.
Wow.
Tough enough to watch wrestling, but soft enough to drink a seltzer. Call me, ladies. My number is anyway.
Yeah, we don't need to break this down into
It's not that kind of
segments.
night show.
We don't need to break this down into segments. We got this. MSK backstage segment that doesn't matter anymore. Whatever. I'm guessing whoever they're gonna be a tag team tournament for the tag team titles.
Sure. Why not?
Who has them right? But who has them right now? WWE legend Vacant.
Man, that Vacant guy, he's undefeated.
Undefeated.
He's
I
like
tell
Father
you,
Time.
he has not been defeated yet. Well,
No.
no. Vince McMahon actually fought God, and okay, so that doesn't.
Okay. I fought
Yeah.
the God and the God. No, the God didn't win.
Nope. Now let's all take a moment of silence to appreciate Nikita Lyons.
Okay.
Thickness was fine. Nikita Lyons defeated Lash Legend. And it wasn't an enhancement talent this time that Nikita was facing. It was another Amazon Lash Legend. I mean, this could have been like a pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
Where they both would gone up against the smaller girls, the smaller women in the NXT, and then faced each other in a pay-per-view. And it would have been freaking amazing. They both did a move on each other. They both did a kip up at the same time. Imagine if these two got to the main roster.
Yeah, that definitely shake things up a bit.
The entire women's roster is in trouble, especially now that we'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
I absolutely love that the crowd chanted "Suplex City" when Nikita hit it on Lash, but it was more like "Thickness City." Am I right? Thickness City. No. Anybody?
Yeah,
no?
I can get with that. I'll jump on that train.
Thickness City.
Yeah.
Cool. Nikita wins with that, what somebody on Twitter had called the cake quake.
Okay. Nice. I like that.
I'm going to make this a Trendables topic. Cake quake. Nikita.
Yeah.
Whoever said it on Twitter, thank you for the cake quake. Hashtag cake quake. Hashtag Thickness City.
Yeah.
But truthfully, it's really called the Lion's Den. Oh, yeah, sure. Just ruin it for the rest of us. Outside segment, the Don of NXT meets the Patron of NXT.
Ooh.
Not Alberto.
Oh, darn.
Legado del Fantasma. Or Santos Escobar. Like, the Don is El Patron is Santos Escobar. Don D'Angelo stares at Santos Escobar and his crew as they leave, and then he says, "Who the hell is this guy?" Like, yeah, dude, same. So I guess
doesn't matter who this guy is,
right? I guess somebody has to be a face.
Yeah, somebody's got to be.
D'Angelo or Santos. I don't think Santos
Mm,
wants to be a
I'll go
freaking
with
face.
D'Angelo.
Let's go with
Let
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo be the face.
So we might be getting the Italian Mafia stable after all to face off against the Jefe of NXT.
Hmm. Okay. Wow. That could be fun. I mean, I don't think it'd be anything memorable, but I think it'd be a fun thing for its time.
Bring back all the Italian Mafia,
Yeah.
FBI guys.
Bring oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Full-blooded Italians. I'm sorry for those wondering why I'm calling the
Yeah,
ops.
who's the FBI?
Not the ops.
No,
FBI,
not
full-blooded
those guys.
Italians. The stable group, the guys that were all like about all them Nunzio,
No,
um,
yeah.
Tony Mamaluke,
Oh
uh,
yeah.
Big Vito, Lil Tony, Big Tony.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, yeah, a little nostalgia there. Uh, Braun Breaker defeated Gunter for the NXT Championship. Well, I guess that went out the window. Um, I had a note here. I get that Gunter's headed to the main roster.
Yeah.
Inside joke. Didn't realize he'd be there right now.
Well,
But I mean, so quick and early. Like, but at least why put him up against Breaker? Did he need to face Breaker and
I
lose
don't
before he
know.
made it up there?
I don't know.
Eh.
I will ask you this. So here's my question. Um, what's the appeal of this Gunther guy? Because I
He's
don't
from
see it.
he was from NXT UK, but he was
Okay.
bigger. He had like a little stick in him.
Okay.
Um, he was the longest reigning NXT UK champion,
Oh wow.
heavyweight
Okay.
champion,
Okay.
and his slaps are man. If you need to, go look up Walter versus Ilya Dragunov
Okay.
during the pandemic as a no crowd match. It was the most roughest, ruthless match I've ever seen with chops, with slaps. They're both bleeding because of the slaps.
Oh wow. Okay.
Their chests are bruised, their chests are red. And at the end of the match, you're just going to be like, shit. So when it came down to have a sequel for it,
Mm-hmm.
it needed to be Ilya who would break the streak and defeat him for the NXT UK Championship
Okay.
at a takeover. And they did that. So then after that match, after he lost, we were all like waiting for him to be like, are you going to be going back to UK or are you going to go to like the main roster? And it looks like he went to the main roster. But his name is Walter, not Gunter.
Right.
Apparently he chose Gunter. He
Okay.
also said on Wrestling Inc. that if his name were to be Gunter and he had decided to change it to Walter, people would still be pissed off.
Sure.
Yeah. Because why are you going to change a name? Why does this matter? Why does this matter? It's still
So,
real to everybody.
so now, but so he's supposed to be like a German guy now.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess because we've seen that. We've seen the whole, the Iraqi war, Sergeant Slaughter. Like we've seen, what's his
We
name? We've seen it. So I guess I don't understand. Maybe not the appeal of the guy himself, but this. I feel like this character they're trying to portray him as has been done at least a few times.
is the evil
The evil foreign guy.
the evil foreign trope, I
Sure.
guess,
Right. Yeah.
that from the USSR, from Germany,
Germany.
from
Right.
Iraq, from any country that has a evil person,
Sure, a dictator or whatever.
a dictator, yes, evil dictator. I wonder if they're ever going to do one for America. But hey,
Hey,
that's not.
oh.
Hey, whoa, hey.
Remember
I,
where our
I want.
audience is now.
Oh, okay. Like I wonder if somebody else's version, like NXT UK, they would get
Yeah, I
somebody
wonder
from.
yeah, right.
Like, do they have one for us? Like,
Right,
damn.
like do they just have a big orange ball go out to the ring and just say a bunch of stupid stuff? Anyway.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So, but I figured he would at least have a match with Breaker at a pay-per-view also, like at another takeover, and because it would look like a pay-per-view caliber match. Maybe it was too early for these two to meet up because I was really enjoying that match, and what they could come up with only for Gunter to lose and be a transition for Joe Gacy to get a shot next. I mean, besides Dolph Ziggler already ruined the fact that Breaker can be broken.
Right. Yeah, the Breaker can be broken.
Breaker can be broken by a super kick, apparently. To have Gunter slap him and chop him and all that, I really wanted to see it happen. But again, it's already too late. He's gone. The good side about that is that we get to see Rick Steiner in a storyline. Joe Gacy and Harlan capture Rick and trap him in a cage and then film it to show the Breaker after he wins this match. I wonder if Rick had any PTSD from doing this in WCW with, Okay, let's not do that. Let's not bring Chucky into the mix.
I will say this. One more thing about the Gunter guy. If they're going to go with this and they're going to make him a German guy with Kaiser and all that, I have a request and I want a poll. This is a poll.
Okay.
If they're going to make him this German guy, I personally want him to come out to a theme by Rammstein. And how many other people, if you're going to do the thing, go all the way.
Which theme would that be?
Any of them. He can choose. I'm just saying, if you're going to make him a German guy, make him legit. He's got to come out. They can write one for him, or he can come out to one of their songs they already have. But
okay.
Why not? Yeah.
Why not? We're gonna have to see that. I guess I'll mention what I kind of heard when he came out. Anyway, Joe Gacy and Harlan capture Rick Steiner, all that stuff. He's in the cage. Classic old, I got someone you love and I won't release them until I get what I want. And that's a shot at your championship belt storyline trope. Honestly, if they can slowly let this develop into maybe a few weeks or a whole month into a pay-per-view, it would make good TV. Oh no, when's he going to get his dad back? He's been stuck in that cage for like a month, How does he poop? How does he go potty?
Don't forget to feed and don't forget needs food and water at least a couple times a day.
Yeah, you can't leave the dog-faced gremlin without food.
No, that would be terrible.
Where's Scott Steiner?
Where is he?
Why did you capture Scott Steiner?
Yeah, you could put him in an open cage. You probably wouldn't find his way out.
Oh man. Can't wait for Breaker to go to Scott Steiner. Let's go, Scotty. Uncle Scotty, I need your help. What is it?
Who did it?
Who did it?
Why? Who? When? Where? How?
How many are there? Just 2, not 3, just 2. It's like 3.
Hold on, I'm not that great at math. Let me figure this out.
Okay. 33.3%. Oh yeah, man. All in all, the show wasn't that bad. I enjoyed the matches with the exception of Dexter Lumis and Duke Hudson finish. Yeah, we all know it was stupid. Of course, we all got down with the thickness. This felt a little bit more of a season 2 premiere for NXT 2.0. I have more thick jokes to come. Don't worry. God. They got my curiosity. Now let's see if they can hold my attention.
Oh,
all right. What'd you think of the show?
It was an NXT show. I think it was on par. I don't think it was better, but it definitely wasn't. It wasn't a bad show.
It felt like a NXT 2.0 season 2.
Yeah.
As a premiere, it's like we're letting go of these guys so they can go to the main roster. Mm-hmm. But here's a couple more people that are new, and you're gonna get to see them next. Like this basically felt more of a season finale than a season premiere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it definitely felt like the tying of loose ends.
Saying goodbye to people, and then next week they're gonna bring in the new guys from where they're at. Which I also think that with Cody Rhodes being there now,
Huh.
he's gonna bring his talent from the Nightmare Factory,
Mm.
and
No, we'll see.
pretty soon you'll be able to see them on NXT. Basically, like some people from AEW. I wouldn't be surprised if QT Marshall showed up.
I
Like,
think
oh hey, QT
yeah.
Marshall's here, huh? With a different name. Let's see what the
No,
WWE
what kind
name
of name?
generator can do.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, your name is QT.
Your name is Butch.
Your name is QT. Let's change it to Pretty.
Yeah, cutie, right? Yeah, cutie pie.
Pretty Cutie Pie.
Cutie.
All right.
Q-tip.
We're gonna get Q-tip. Oh, QT means Q-tip.
Yeah,
We have an ear for wrestling. We can do this.
we can do it.
We're going to get to Dynamite in a few, but first I have to mention April 1st, ROH Supercard of Honor happened over the WrestleMania weekend. I'm just going to mention a few matches because I don't know who some of these people are, but we soon will with the rumors that the ROH library will be streaming on HBO Max. Can't wait for that to happen.
Nice.
Swerve Strickland defeated Alex Zane. Don't know who that was. Jay Lethal defeated Lee Moriarty. Mercedes Martinez defeated Willow Nightingale for the ROH Women's Championship. FDR Forever the Revival defeated the Briscoes for the ROH World Tag Team Championship. And Jonathan Gresham defeated Bandito for the ROH World Championship. After the match, Jay Lethal came out to tell Gresham that he wouldn't be anywhere without him. Sanjay Dutt comes out and looks like he's about to break this up, but instead forearm to Gresham's head. Dutt and Lethal stand there raising their hands in the air and holding the ROH World title, and then we get the surprise and the return of Samoa Joe.
Nice.
Samoa stares down at Lethal and Dutt and starts to look like the old school X division of TNA. It is going to be awesome.
I can't wait to see what they do with that.
Really, it feels like 2004 again.
Wow. That was a while ago.
Ooh. I know.
My knees felt better back then. Did they do something about that?
Those were the days. I remember that. I was there.
I was.
I was there when they were at a school gymnasium. And they played Final Countdown and Daniel Bryan. Brian Danielson
nice.
came
Brian
out.
Yeah.
I was there for that. The Final Countdown. Yeah. God Lord, that was sometimes. Got to go back to those DVDs or episodes, shows.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if HBO Max does it, I'm gonna be on that thing like I was with the WWE Network.
Yeah, when that first came out.
Yeah. Now it's just it's there.
Yeah, we don't appreciate it as much as we should.
We should. There's more. There's new episodes of stuff too. It's like new stuff for ECW from when it actually started, when it was actually Eastern Championship Wrestling. There's more AWA, WCCW stuff now. A lot more stuff. Gotta watch it. All right, AEW Dynamite. First match of the night. Adam Cole defeated Christian Cage. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm listening to you. It's very compelling. Compelling stuff.
All right.
I'm a fan myself.
Right. AEW Dynamite. First match of the night. Adam Cole defeated Christian Cage. After the match, Adam Page walked out and told Cole next Friday they will have themselves a Texas death match.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say it, but
yeah.
Texas again.
That's very popular this week, isn't it?
We were just there.
We were just in Texas.
We were just. I, and Monday, and oh man. Okay, now that Tony Khan owns Ring of Honor, they're going to be playing replays of the ROH pay-per-views on these shows. Coming back from the commercial break, Samoa Joe walks out to a loud pop. And after that, Max Caster. Samoa Joe versus Max Caster for the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. I'm going to play you Platinum Max Caster's rap that he did before he got to the ring. You haven't heard it, right?
No.
No? The doozy, man.
Oh, no.
You're going to love it. Hold on. Here it goes. I'm a latest dude down like a sex position. I'm main event Max, he's X division. So I'm sending you home. You're not a tough guy, Joe. You just injury prone. Not bad for your health. Got that towel because you can't stop playing with yourself. And Tony, why we give this guy a chance? When we beat them in the ratings, he was their champ.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Not
he
bad.
was their champ.
John Cena wore it better, but not bad. Nice little one-liners there.
Yeah, pretty much. And Joe kept saying, like, yeah, it's true, it's true. Mm-hmm. You can see Joe's reaction to all of it. Like, all right, yeah,
you got me.
Sure,
That's a
yeah.
fact.
And then he was their champ when we beat him in the rating. He's all like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that sucks. It's a good thing I'm here now and I'm about to beat your ass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, not bad. Which made this beating even more ruthless. Max tries to backhand Joe and he just stares at him and muscle buster for the win. After the match, again, it feels like old-time TNA X Division or ROH again with Jay Leto and Sanjay Dutt on the screen telling Joe they have a surprise for him next week. Samoa Joe advances in the men's tournament of the Owen Hart Foundation. Pretty fun.
Nice, yeah. See how this goes.
Hey, I'm more impressed that they got them back here and they're all there again. Jay Leto, Sanjay Dutt, and the Samoa Joe. It has that nostalgia feel. Like I want to go back to watch old TNA shows again.
Yeah, like old, yeah. Back when, what was her name? Dixie Carter and all that.
Aunt Dixie, yeah. Carter.
Back when Slapnuts was still around.
Slapnuts. King of the Mountain. All that. Captain Sean Dean defeated Sean Spears with the most devastating move in the history of wrestling. Can you guess what that is?
What was the MMA kick?
No, even more devastating than an MMA kick.
Ooh, what's more devastating than an MMA kick?
A roll up.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty bad.
That is really. How can you hype that up? Well, ask Jim Ross, who's like, 3 count.
They shouldn't even show that on TV. That's not suitable for all audiences.
Not suitable for the children. Think of the children. Actually, Spears was distracted by Wardlow showing up and going through security, but was stopped by the cops.
No,
he went through the whole security, and then when Men in Blue with guns showed up, Wardlow's like, okay, I surrender. You can stop me now. And, they take him to the back. It still cost Spears the match. Like, why am I paying attention to Wardlow who's getting dragged away? And Captain Dean just shows up from behind, does that freaking move, and 1, 2, 3. Like, there was no way for Spears to get out of it. No way at all. Absolutely no way.
No way. No, I mean,
there is never a way to get out of the roll up. The roll up is more devastating than super kick. I'm sorry, the MMA kick. MMA kick.
Get it right.
Yeah. Yes. After the match, Jade Cargill said she was tired of former MMA girls popping up in her ring. You know who they are.
Hey, don't talk about my girl.
Unfortunately, buddy, your girl's not the only MMA girl around.
And she's
She's the
she's
only MMA.
the MMA girl. The
She's the
rest of
only
them,
MMA name, but there's others.
that's true.
Um,
She's the only one I care about.
right. Do something about it then. This girl's over here beating enhancement talent and still looks green as fuck. Meanwhile, Marina Shafir, best friends with your girl,
Hmm.
and also another member of the Four Horsemen of TMMA, and Paige Van Zant have years fighting. So careful what you wish for, Girlberg.
Girlberg.
Girlberg. See what I did there?
Nice.
Girlberg. Because Jade doesn't lose. Jade Cargill's so green. She's that Girlberg. After that, the Hardys defeated the Butcher and the Blade in a tables match.
Yeah, go Hardys. We're
The
still
weird,
even.
yeah. The weird thing about this match is that it was an elimination match.
Uh-oh.
Once you go through a table, you're eliminated, or something to that extent, I guess. The Blade broke the first table, but it was an offensive move that it didn't count at all. The second table was broke. Yeah, the second table was broken when the Butcher picked up Jeff for a double team move by the Blade, who pushed Jeff into the table. But the table legs broke, but not the table
Oh
itself.
no. Okay. See?
So, would you consider that an elimination?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, if we're gonna get technical, we gotta call Saul again. But now we're getting technical. No, the table itself has to split.
We're gonna call Saul on this.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to get technical, then we might have to.
Better call Saul then.
Yeah, call Saul, and then we can get we'll get Saul for the defense, and for the prosecutor, we'll get what was Jennifer Hudson's husband's name? That he was part of the. Remember?
The first season.
No. Remember in WWE, the lawyer, the guy that used to wear the sweater vest.
David Otunga.
Yeah, there you go. He can be the prosecutor.
Can't believe I still know that name.
Yeah. I just remember him walking around with his little thermos cups with coffee and his sweater vest.
And Mr. Hudson, how are you? So nobody said a thing about Jeff being eliminated. He just looked out of it. He pretty much looked like when you had that first WCW game back in the 90s.
Ooh.
And you would push down the stick button to keep your person down.
Are you talking about on N64?
Yes, I am talking about N64.
Wow, was that NWO versus WCW?
I think it was the first one.
Or was that the Thunder?
No, it was NWO versus WCW. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, because I think I had the Thunder game on PlayStation.
I would use the get beat up, I guess, but use in a 4-player game. We would all just fight each other.
Yeah.
Get beat up and push the remote, the little stick down.
Yeah.
And that would mean like you would be down. You'd be playing possum the entire time.
Oh.
Nobody thought of anything. So.
Oh shoot!
Like,
I don't remember that.
When you were ready, okay, you're up. Go back to fighting people.
Oh wow! Okay.
I used to do that all the time, and everybody would be like, "Hey, why are you still down?" I don't know, man. I'm just holding it down.
Yeah, I know. I'm knocked out.
So,
oh, cool.
That's how Jeff felt when he was just out. It was like, dude, you could have been doing this.
You could have got up.
You could have gotten up. Also, the assumption was legit when all you see is Matt Hardy working by himself, taking care of both members.
Mm-hmm.
A commercial break back, and Matt Hardy drives a top rope leg drop on the Butcher through the table. This leaves Matt Hardy and the Blade going at it by himself, but with Butcher standing by helping his partner set up a table. Nice. A few minutes into them teaming on Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy finally joins in to fight out both partners. It's unclear whether or not Jeff was eliminated, so they let it continue. So Matt and Jeff set up a table and the ladder. They put the Blade on top of the table, and Jeff goes up the ladder while Matt holds off to the ladder. Jeff does a swanton bomb on the Blade and win the match through the table. Yeah. Everyone on Twitter is up in arms because they were confused. The first table Jeff went through didn't break all the way, only the legs, so therefore it didn't count.
Yeah, that didn't count.
Like, had it counted, then maybe this whole thing would have been like a different thing. but they made it seem like, oh, it doesn't count. Jeff and Matt Hardy win the match.
Good.
After the match, Andrade comes out with Private Profits. Oh wait, excuse me. Street Party. No, that's not it.
That's not it.
Private Crime
Private
Time.
Ryan.
Private
No,
Crime.
that's definitely
Crime Time. No, Private Crime Time. No,
Prime. Yeah,
Private Party.
private.
Yes, Private
Private
Party.
parts. No, that
Private.
was Howard Stern.
Sting comes out with a bat right after, and taunts Ed Andrade with it, standing side by side with the Hardys.
Yeah.
Great. Jurassic Jurassic Express challenges Red Dragon next week and put up the AEW Tag Team Championships. All this after Christian walks away from them because he lost earlier in the night. As long as he doesn't do another tantrum storyline, we're good with that.
Oh God.
Oh man.
No, not another one of those.
Not another WrestleMania 18.
No, we don't. No.
Hey, this Zoa tastes good. It's an orange.
I have I got 3 of them. I think I drank the. I couldn't even tell you. I'm not big on reading. I'm just big on drinking. But no, I drank one today. I got 2 more. I definitely have the blackberry one. I'm gonna drink tomorrow. And I wake up and walk my fat ass on the treadmill.
How's your Terramana?
It's gone.
It's gone.
Firstly. And 2,
Oh,
it's very
wow.
good.
It's very good.
It's very good. It goes good with Budweiser seltzers.
That's cool. This Zoa energy drink is really good, actually. I'm thinking of buying myself another 6-pack.
Yeah, they're very good. I'm definitely gonna hit GNC tomorrow, and I'm gonna grab me some keto treats, and I'm gonna grab like 3 or 4 more Zoas. I get through the week.
I'm gonna leave these Zoa in the fridge and then pull them out once we start doing podcasting again, like doing episodes. So I can drink them while I'm doing a podcast. Gives me more energy.
Yeah. Sometimes we need it. We need that artificial energy, but we do it for you, the fans. We put our health on the line, just like the wrestlers do. But no.
Next match, Hikaru Shida defeated Julia Hart for the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. Julia Hart is the next to possibly join the House of Black stable. She's the jobber.
Yeah.
I mean, she's really good, but valet type, I guess. She still has the eye patch after getting sprayed with black mist. Then she used her varsity jacket to choke out Shida, while the varsity blondes looked in disbelief at her. What are you doing? That's not what we're about. Oh no, we're varsity. Yeah. They both question her motives, and she tells them to leave, get out, and they do. Get out, just go back over there, quit crying. She's a big girl now. She can do this herself. But if she does join up next with House of Black or the Wish version of the Ministry,
yeah, I can go with that.
Next thing you know, they're going to complain that WWE is copying them when Rhea Ripley joins Edge and Damian Priest's Brood 2.0 stable.
Right, exactly.
Sometimes I feel like we're back in the 90s with these similar gimmicks.
Yeah, we got Vladimir Kozlov, we got the Brood.
You know how we had Sting and the Phantom.
Yeah, we're definitely going back.
We're going back.
Julia Hart looks like JoJo Siwa mixed with Jake the Snake Roberts from WrestleMania 7.
Oh shit! Wow. That is a creative wrestler waiting to happen.
There you go.
JoJo Siwa with a mix of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah, I forgot.
Hey, if you're listening to this and you do that, send us a picture. Show it to us. Tag us. I want to see what it was like. What that would be like. Okay, I don't have the money yet, but I soon will. As soon as I get the money, I'll start buying 2K22.
Yeah, get that. We're gonna play each other.
So far, I have 19. I think it's around there. Like
Okay.
I have the old ones. 2020 is on the PS4, but I don't want to open that up because all the bad stuff that they said happened. Yeah, we'll see how that
Yeah, I
goes.
don't even want to play that one, but we can go far back. I still have Know Your Role. I still have Shut Your Mouth. Like we can really go back, but we
I
could.
don't.
I guess we couldn't play.
I don't think I do. I still have the PlayStation 2 or
Yeah, yeah, me
3.
too.
It's the PlayStation 3. I still
PlayStation.
have it.
Yeah.
I don't know which WWE game I have. Maybe from the PlayStation 3,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I got
is
the
there?
PlayStation 2 games.
It's in.
I'm
Is
pretty
there?
sure the first SmackDown was actually the first PlayStation. I want to say I could be wrong
Mm, it
because I
wasn't. It
think
shut
there
your
was.
mouth. Or here
Yeah, I
comes the
think.
pain.
Yeah, I think that. No, it was just SmackDown. I don't think it had a. Um,
I gotta
yeah.
find out which one I had.
Yeah.
Okay. FTR defeated the Young Bucks forever the revival for the ROH and AAA Tag Team Championships. There's a spot on towards the end of the match where Cash Wheeler is crawling over to make the hot tag on Dax Harwood, and just as he's about to touch hands, touch fingers, whatever,
Hmm.
Dax is hit with a super kick,
Ooh.
and you're just
An
like,
MMA kick.
the
Yeah.
the MMA kick does it again. The chorus of boos for that was like they just hit an MMA kick on a little baby.
Ooh.
Every 2 count after that felt like a 3 count and an almost had it moment that had the crowd chanting for more and that this is awesome. Unfortunately, fortunately, the Young Bucks didn't win. FDR continues to be the ROH and AAA Mexican Tag Team Champions.
Hmm.
Not done with AEW over on Rampage on Friday night. Brian Danielson, damn, I almost called him Daniel Bryan. Slip of the tongue there, guys. He's
Yeah.
fine.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Brian Danielson defeated Trent Beretta. It was a good match. It was a wrestling match. What do you expect? It was a great match, but that wasn't the main event. The main event was better. Backstage segment with Lexi Nair, who looked familiar to me for some reason, so I had to look her up.
Hmm.
Lexi Nair, Lexi Nair, Lexi
What
Nair.
did you find?
She's DDP's daughter,
Oh.
and she was
No.
mostly in his DVDs, mostly in his stuff,
Oh.
not his DVDs, but mostly in his social stuff, social media,
Okay.
where like you get on the app and she's there doing the DDP yoga stuff with him too.
And is her mother
Who's his mother? Say it.
is it ooh, don't leave me hanging. I can't remember her name. The Nitro girl.
Kimberly Page.
Kimberly Page. Is that the mother?
Looks just like her.
Okay, yeah, because now I'm looking at her. Yeah, it looks more like her than DDP actually.
She does. She does
Okay.
look like
Yeah.
Kimberly. And she was interviewing. She was trying to interview Taz's son, Hook.
Oh. What a
But
name.
to Hook District, New Jersey.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, New York.
Yeah, Hook. But he's doing that broody, non-talkative heel gimmick, so there's that. Danhausen came out of a garbage again and tried to curse Hook. But Hook just stares at him and throws his chips away in the garbage where he was at. Hook has no time for your shenanigans. He walks away and Danhausen's like, "Why isn't my curse working?" Nope. Get away. This isn't. No. Not doing this here. Swerve Strickland defeated QT Marshall. Hey, there's that name again.
Yeah, there you go. Cutie.
QT. Let's name generator. What do you have for us?
Oh.
Ricky Starks announced a match for Dynamite next week, and that is Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs versus Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. Can't wait for that. God, and the way Powerhouse Hobbs beat on Keith Lee is like, dude, do you know who Keith Lee is? Damn. Why you guys?
Y'all?
Keith Lee. What the hell? All right. So Red Velvet defeated Willow Nightingale for the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. Remember Monty Brown
I don't.
from TNA?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it sounds more familiar now. I
And
can't say that I'm an expert on him though. But.
he showed up in the new ECW as Marcus Corvon.
Oh, that name I know for sure. Okay,
That
yeah.
name.
Yeah.
He did this like football tackle pounds thing
Yeah.
in all his matches in TNA, and
Didn't he
like
wear a leopard jacket or something?
a leopard,
He wore an
everything.
ugly ass. Like, yeah. Okay, I
It was
remember.
like if like
Marcus
second time,
Corvon. Yeah.
like the blueprint for what Big E would look like later on
Yeah. I remember
with
Corvon.
his
That was way what 0506, wasn't it?
yeah, around
Way
there
back.
with
Yeah. Damn.
with his what's it called, lacy tops and all that. Like we're going to a club, but
right, he was going. Yeah, he was drinking
like,
mixed drinks and hitting on college girls.
like the kind of tops, that the Radicals would wear on their first day.
Yeah. It was the Rock's. It was the Rock from Wish. If the Rock ordered his shirts from Wish.
There you go.
Which is what the Radicals did.
Oh, so Willow Nightingale does the same thing. She did did a tackle on Little Red Velvet.
Okay.
Like sends her all the way to the thing. Like, damn, dude, Monty would be so proud. But Red Velvet ended up defeating Willow Nightingale anyways. Willow Nightingale is such a huge girl. Again, they're just why not push her? And then there was that. The main event, Jon Moxley defeated Wheeler Yuta. Obviously, this episode of Rampage was taped, and not to take away anything from it, on the contrary, I read on Twitter over the week that this match was the main event, and for good reason, as it would be an awesome type of match. Wheeler Yuta got cut open at the beginning immediately. Jon Moxley went to work on it. Had to watch the match. After the match, Daniels and Regal came out to show Wheeler some respect because Wheeler looked awesome in that match. After Moxley beat him, he just looked at him all confused, like, damn, dude, you really took this beating. I respect you. Here's a handshake with your blood all over me.
Yeah.
And that was all for AEW.
So we don't embarrass ourselves. Apparently, Kimberly is not the mother of her. It's somebody called Brenda K. Page. Brenda Nair.
Kimberly's not the mother. Oh no.
And she looks like this woman, like 100%. Yeah. So just so we don't embarrass ourselves, it's not Kimberly. Although I thought she looked like maybe DDP just is like Kanye West and just gets with women who look like Kim Kardashian.
He has a type.
I guess he has a type too, because I think she does. I think this woman here does resemble the original wife. So I think I think he has a type too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Look her up. Look her up. Brenda K. Page.
Brenda K. Page.
And it looks just like Lexi Nair. Like it looks just like, if you see this, you think it's her, just like aged.
Jeez Louise.
But she also looks like Kimberly Page too.
She does.
Yeah. So I think he just.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, when you buy shirts all in the same color, so that way if you wear the same one twice, nobody knows. Like, I own 10 of them.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, I think he just does that. It's like, no, it's still my wife. No, I haven't been divorced. It's the same woman. What do you mean?
When he does copy, cut, and then paste.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That's good to know. Welcome back to the show. Over on SmackDown, we had Ronda Rousey open the show up, requesting an I Quit match against Charlotte Flair, who shot her down and told her to get back in line.
Mm.
Oh, what do you think?
Mm-mm-mm.
Should she get another shot?
I absolutely. Well, you know I do. I think Ronda Rousey should get all the shots she needs until she wins.
Oh my goodness.
If it takes 50 shots,
50 shots until she gets what she wants.
just like me taking 50 shots of this Terramana tequila.
Oh, time to drink up that Zoa energy drink.
Well, that's a chaser.
That's a chaser for you, but I'm drinking it up. Still drinking this up. Okay, almost done with it. We're almost done. First match of the night, Xavier Woods defeated Butch.
Yeah, he did.
Man,
I wasn't impressed.
Pat McAfee called him a butcher because he likes to work on every part of the body.
Right.
So maybe that's what the name means instead of
I
just
hope so.
Butchy.
Otherwise,
you know.
get Luke out there and at least make him whole again.
Come on, Butch. But this is how you treat his first match, by getting beat. I'm happy Xavier won, but still, everyone gets an enhancement talent. But not Pete Dunne? Come on. That sucks.
No,
At least they're...
That name generator.
The name generator again. Head. Let's see what you're going to be called this week. Butch! There you go. It's short for Butcher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
But Butcher is already a name in AEW, so we don't want them thinking it, as a Wish version of your name.
Yeah.
There you go. At least they're allowing him to use his moves like working on the fingers and the arms by stomping and bending them. Man. But none of Butch's rough maneuvers were good enough for the most brutal move in all of wrestling. Again.
It is.
What a maneuver.
Can't come back from that.
Can't come back from a small package.
Nope.
After
Nobody's
the match was
done it.
Oh, the small package rears his ugly head again. Pat McAfee called it not a small package, it's the Bagwoods. I was like, no.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's
Backwoods? No, that's something Paige would call.
Like no,
I'll see myself out.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Let's get Michael Cole back in there and Jerry the King.
Oh, damn, Paige. Anyway, after the match was over with, I thought this was a little extra. Butch was upset over the loss that he started slapping Sheamus and Rich Holland and then sits on the top rope and pouts. Oh, man, come on. No, Holland and Sheamus need to handle their pit bull. Gunther debut on SmackDown with the other member of Imperium, Marcel Bartel, who now goes by the name of Ludwig Kaiser.
Ludwig Borga, you said?
Oh, freaking hell, you remember that name.
Oh, no, sorry. Never mind. Forget that. I'm old. Pretend like I didn't say that. Everybody out there, pretend like I didn't say that. Do not Google the name Ludwig Borga. Don't do that.
No, not Ludwig Borga. Do not Google the reason why this man left WWE.
Yeah.
Do not Google the Ludwig Borga and whose undefeated streak he ended.
Yeah.
No.
Don't do it. Just
don't do it. Ludwig Kaiser, no relation to Ludwig Borga.
Oh, okay.
I want to know what kind of name generator he's using these days. The name generator again. Like, let's see. Your first name has to be your country. No, not your country. That's too easy.
Not good.
The name of your first pet.
Oh, ooh, wow.
And then your favorite hospital or clinic.
Okay.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Nice. Yeah, there you go. That works.
We'll come up with a better name generator. uh, I love that McAfee called Gunther's chops big Will Smith bombs.
Yo, they were still trying to legitimize that fake slap.
Slap.
Okay.
It's a wrestler's big dream to get slapped by Will Smith.
Mm,
Is that real? Is that not? Nope.
it won't
Nobody
hurt.
knows. I hope one day Will wins a Slammy for this. Then he can take.
Unfortunately.
Then he can take home have two awards that look like Jada.
Yeah. Oh.
Totally done. Totally done. We're
Oh,
done.
geez. Well, I didn't say it. You said it. But if you end up getting slapped by somebody with a big bank account, you owe me half.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm here. I'm taking the risk with you.
Even after all that, I still support Bel Air. So yeah.
Sure.
Hey, I'm the only podcast that's mentioning Bel Air. Okay, don't
That's
slap
true.
me. Don't. No. Um, maybe I'll see him one day in August. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm done.
maybe.
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done. Oh, that's Jada's favorite month.
Wow.
Okay, moving on. I was very surprised to see Raquel Gonzalez debut on SmackDown, and there it is.
Yay.
The thing I was going to mention back then, but didn't, and it now made all the sense in the world. She's no longer Raquel Gonzalez. She's Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Double R.
Don't you wish you would have drank more Terramana instead of Zoa by this point? See, me, this doesn't bother me so much because I'm pretty much, yeah, I'm on another plane right now. So it's like, oh, cool. All this nonsense doesn't bother me.
Which means that her and Dakota Kai really wanted one last hurrah with the tag belts before she got to the main roster. Which also means Dakota Kai is staying on NXT with Sleepy Wendy Chu.
Nice.
Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Los Lotharios tried to weasel their way to get a kiss on Raquel, but she denied them real quick.
Good for her.
Now that Raquel's on the main roster, I'm really hoping they use her the right way because she was a powerhouse on NXT.
Mm.
So I'm hoping they
start
start
taller than both of those guys. So
she's tall. She's 7 feet tall. So I'm hoping they start her off destroying the short woman of the roster and work her way up to the Charlotte Flair. And then once she gets to your girl, like start jobbing again.
Longer arms to break.
Oh crap!
See, they should have kept her last name Gonzalez, and they could say, "Do you know who my father is?"
Oh no!
What happened? And then she could bring out remember this rag, and like, is that chloroform I smell?
Why? I was beginning to forget that.
Never forget. Hashtag never forget.
Hashtag never forget. Great. Oh, what a giant.
He was almost the first one to break the, well, I guess it wouldn't have been a streak, but he would have caused the streak to never have happened.
Okay.
Yeah. Never forget.
Never forget Giant Gonzalez. No relation to Raquel Gonzalez.
Maybe
that's why she changed it to Raquel Rodriguez.
Right. Maybe her father was never in her life, so she changed her name to her mother's last name. But then we're going to find out that her father, she wants to make it on her own.
I don't need my daddy's
without, the
bank
obvious
account.
Yeah, no, and obviously he's definitely a legend. I mean, you can't talk about forget the Undertaker, forget Andre the Giant, forget Hogan, forget The Rock. When you talk about pro wrestling, you instinctively think Giant Gonzalez, and that's a fact.
Or the Big Yeti. Hey, we're remembering stuff here.
We are. We're old. So
we're
Google
old
this stuff, and then you'd be like, "Oh, that's what those idiots were talking about." Oh,
awesome. Google Big Yeti, Big Show, not Big Show, the Giant.
And when
and
and when go
Hulk
ahead.
Hogan in a 3-way.
And when you Google Big Yeti and you just get an oversized coffee cup, no, just keep looking.
Big Yeti.
Keep looking.
Happy talk with Happy Corbin. Unhappily break up this alliance with Madcap Moss.
Finally.
I said a bunch of words there, and I even didn't know how to feel about that. Unhappily, they're making Moss the next big face. I guess that could.
Yay.
All right, sure.
Why not?
Take away the suspenders, like
Yeah,
immediately.
please take away the damn
Take them
suspenders.
away.
Take away the suspenders.
Butch already has them.
Yeah.
The
Take away
entire Sheamus, Butch, and Holland have them. Have the suspenders. Like you have
Yeah.
Madcap Moss with the suspenders. Like, wait, are you part of that too? Like, you don't want to do
Yeah.
all that, right?
Take away this.
Drew McIntyre defeated Sami Zayn before the match even
Thank
started.
God.
Sami Zayn was like, you know what? I'll beat whoever comes out of those doors, and out
Yeah, I
comes Drew
remember that.
McIntyre.
Yeah. He's
Out
looking
comes
at him like,
Drew.
what are you idiots doing here? Basically,
Out
the
comes
look on his face.
out comes Drew, and then he's all like, you know what? If I beat Drew, I will get respect again. Like, okay, sure. Just got beat by Johnny Knoxville in a jackass match.
Right.
Okay, no
And
problem.
if I win the lottery, I'll be a millionaire. So
Right.
that's about the same logic. Would
um,
if I could, but you're not, so don't worry about it.
will Drew be the next in line to face Roman Reigns, or is it too early in the year for it? Perhaps, maybe SummerSlam.
Yeah,
Uh,
I could see it. I'd be disappointed if he beat him, but I don't know who else is built up enough. Like, who else are they gonna do? It's not gonna be Happy Corbin. It's definitely not gonna be Mad.
no, just need to raise an eyebrow, and maybe somebody will.
Oh, yeah, but
How's your Terramana again, sir?
it's gone. But it's good. It was good when it was here.
It was Terramana,
They need
Zoa.
they need to make double XL bottles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They just need to come in gallons.
Maybe by next WrestleMania, we'll find out who it is that Roman Reigns is facing. Can't put my eyebrow on it though. So
I don't know. You really think he's going to keep the belt until next year? California? I don't know about that.
Hey, in the words of Macho Man Randy Savage, weirder things have happened in WWE, man.
That's true. That's true.
He said it at one point to Jake the Snake Roberts, but okay. Lacey Evans returns and she tells his big babyface story. Cool, which also copied her in a southern accent.
Why not?
Sure. She's not as annoying as a southern heel that she was anymore, so this might be a problem on where she might be headed. Don't really know, but you know, what she was wearing was really, hey, what do you know? Cool. Thickness is running around over here.
Yeah, apparently that's her claim to fame.
Poor Nikita. All right, Liv Morgan defeated Sasha Banks. All right, so man, guess what kind of move she used?
Was it a roll? Was it a small package?
It came out of nowhere.
Oh,
it was devastating.
Devastate. Just
it was so it was so devastating. I even wanted to shout out, "What a maneuver!"
Why not?
Man, why not? It's been
small package.
The third small package of the week. You know what they say about small things.
Yeah, good. Well, good things come in small packages.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah. However you say it. Anyway, Liv Morgan's a good thing. She did a small package.
Yeah, awesome.
After that, finally, we acknowledge the island of relevancy. The tribal chief speaks. Monday, Roman, who's still the Universal Champion for 586 days now, today, told everybody to watch SmackDown for what he has to say. They all waited a whole 5 days for this man to come out and tell the Usos to face RK Bro for the tag team titles. We're gonna unify those belts, brother.
Gotta
No
do
more,
it.
no more 2 tag team champions. We're gonna
No,
get 1 tag team champion, 1 world champion.
they're gonna walk. Yeah, everybody's gonna have 2 belts.
Everybody's gonna have 2 belts. The Bloodline want all the
Well,
gold.
that's yeah. Each member's gonna have 2 belts.
They're gonna have the belts. Naomi has a belt, and pretty soon, I'm just gonna call him Jacob Fatu. He's gonna have a belt. Jacob Fatu's gonna have a belt.
They're gonna make one for him.
They're gonna make one for him. Be like,
I mean,
here's the Bloodline belt.
There you go. Yeah, it'll be like the $1 million belt, but just for them.
The North American champion.
Yeah, maybe they'll call it the Rocky Maivia Invitational. Yeah.
The Flex Cabana Invitational belt.
The Terramana title. Oh no, I'd win that one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura's music hits, and we now realize he is next in line to face Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Which will probably be at Backlash. Yeah, it's at Backlash.
I'll be disappointed in that. If he wins,
the Usos give Nakamura MMA kick.
Yep,
and
MMA kick, gotta love it.
And the Bloodline stand there getting acknowledged.
Gotta acknowledge them.
Island of Relevancy. Let's go.
No, my personal, if that's the person to take it,
no, I doubt it.
I can see, given all the little people like, oh well, I identify with that guy with all the facial expressions and stuff, and I like anime, but no, please God, please.
What is Pat McAfee gonna do if they ever release Nakamura?
Oh. Yeah, I'll have to follow him wherever he goes, and I'll be the least disappointed person in the room if both of them find another sandbox to play in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad for a season opener, which Xavier Woods said at the beginning of the show. He's all like, so this would mean it's the season premiere of SmackDown, which means all stats are reset.
Yeah, there you go. 0-0.
0-0. We all start at 0.
Yep.
We all start fresh. So does SmackDown.
Like a new semester.
And that's all for SmackDown. Thank you for listening to the show and supporting us. We have also joined the Nirvana Network, or TNN for short, which is a conglomerate of podcasts that promote each other's common interests. So give them a follow as well. Check out the Linktree at linktree.com/the Nirvana Network for more information on that. Follow us on Twitter at all_things_pod. Follow me on Twitter at $1,000,000Geek. Listen to us on Spotify or Anchor at All Things Wrestling. Check us out on YouTube and smash that subscribe button. Smash it. And follow us on Instagram for more wrestling content. We will be back in a few days with our newest segment show titled Under the Apron, short, dark side of the ring style documentaries that you probably won't hear anywhere else and will be coming from both of us. So it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, maybe something else, entirely something that will blow your mind. Yeah. From now on, we will be asking questions before the show ends, and it will appear on the Spotify episodes as a Q&A. Hopefully you're reading this episode description. If you're not, you should be. Click on See More, and you will see 2 links. The first one is if you want to leave us a message. Doesn't matter if you're trolling. Leave us a message. We'll air it. Right?
Why not? Why not?
Go back a few episodes.
All publicity is good publicity.
Go back a few episodes and you'll hear Mickey Mouse. If you want to leave an ad for your podcast, go ahead. If you want to leave an ad for your eFed, don't know what an eFed is, you soon will. Just like we did, we played Mickey Mouse a few episodes ago. That was surprising. The next thing, if you want to support our podcast, we will never charge you for episodes, even if they are too good.
And they are.
They are. You have a right to hear us, but if you want to support us, our cause, or send us money so we can buy better equipment, Just in case. Go ahead and click that second link. It will ask you if you want to donate money once a month. Charges range from 99 cents to $4.99 to $9.99. Once we figure out what to do with those three and learn how to make shirts or bumper stickers, you guys will be the first to know. After that, scroll down some more, and it's the Q&A. Last week I left it there, and I didn't say anything of it, but somebody answered. I asked, what did you all think of WrestleMania? And only one answer came, and it was from a friend of the show. S. Moya Flores 3 says, I liked both nights except for the main event on night 2.
Ooh.
Roman and Brock's fight was underwhelming. I wanted more to the match. What do you think? Should there have been more?
Since he's a friend of the show, I'll be nice.
She's a friend of the show. Be nice.
Leave it at that.
Okay, fine. I get that. I'm sure everyone else did. I even wanted a longer match than just 12:15. And it felt all of a sudden that they ended so quickly like that. There were some rumors that during Brock squeezing Roman's arm for the clutch, he legit hurt him, and there were some pictures online that it looked hurt.
Showing his tricep muscles.
So maybe that's why they ended the match so quickly. Don't know these days.
It could be, but he didn't. He seemed okay on SmackDown. I mean, he didn't wrestle, but he seemed okay.
Here's a new question that's going to appear here in the next episode as well. What would you name Edge's new stable, and who else would you put in that stable?
That should be fun.
Send us your answers, and we will no doubt talk about it on here next week. Or, you know what? Here's another question. What is your favorite theory?
Oh, conspiracy
theory, yeah. Or here's another question. What is your favorite conspiracy theory that you might have heard? Send us your answer. We'll air it, or send us your message. Put in the voice message. We'll put it on there. Thank you for supporting our content and giving us a listen. Until next time, see you soon. I'm Ernie. That's Michael.
Yeah. And have a good one, everybody.
Keep drinking Zoa.
And Terramana especially. And before I go to sleep, I'm going to have one more shot just for the audience because I love you.